I hope you all are able to see board properly. If you will get any kind of disturbance, please let me know. कुछ भी अगर नहीं रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है, बोर्ड नहीं दिख रहा है, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम आता है तो प्लीज टेल. Okay, so we will just start from a new lesson, that is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. So the first thing I will talk about this term equation. Equation means what? Equation means one mathematical statement in which we have the equal sign. Okay, means equation means one mathematical sentence in which we have an equal sign, and because of equal sign we will get two sides, that is one left hand side and one right hand side. Am I very clear? So this term or this statement is known as an equation. Now we'll talk about quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? Before that, I will tell you about polynomial. Already we have learned about polynomial. Polynomial means the algebraic equation or algebraic expression. I will write here one expression: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 0. All three are algebraic equations. All three are algebraic equations. Now, why are they polynomials? Are they polynomials? My first question is, this is how many terms? 1, 2, 3. In this equation, we can see 3 different terms, and therefore, this is the polynomial. In this equation, again, we can see 3 terms, and therefore, this is the polynomial. In this term, we can see only 1 term. So, this is the monomial. These all things we have learned in polynomial lesson. One more thing I want to remind you about its degree. Degree means power. Power of variable should be a whole number. This property you know. The power of variable should be a whole number. So x raised to 2 is a whole number, x raised to 1 is a whole number, c is the constant term. But if you will think about the power of x, it is 0. x nahi dikh raha hai yahan pe. But x is equal to 0 means what? 1. Any number raised to 0 means what? 1. As we don't have the term x here, we can insert this term in this way. Okay? And therefore, in this situation, x raised to 2, x raised to 1, x raised to 0, 0, 1, 2, all are whole numbers, and therefore the powers are also whole numbers, and therefore it is a polynomial. This is also a polynomial. This is a monomial because only one term is present. These things are about polynomials, monomial, binomial, trinomial. Now, come back to this point, quadratic equation. I told you about equation. Equation means a mathematical statement where the equal sign is present, and therefore we have two sides, left hand side and right hand side. This is known as an equation. Now we'll talk about quadratic. What is mean by quadra? Quadra means 2. Quadra means 2. Okay. Biquadra means 4. Quadra means 2. Biquadra means 4. And therefore, the equation where the highest power of variable is 2. The equation where the highest power को और एक word है. That is what? Highest power means degree. Okay? Highest power means degree. If I will ask, what is the degree of the given equation? Then what you will tell me? What is
2.
the degree of the given equation?
2.
You will find out the powers. This is 2, this is 1, this is 0. And therefore, its highest power means its degree is 2. And hence, this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. Okay? आपको कोई definition नहीं पूछेगा, but you should know how to define it. So this is one algebraic expression with having the power 2. Very simple. This is the algebraic expression with having the highest power 2, or you can say with having the degree 2. And this is the quadratic equation. Okay. Now here in your textbook, you will find the conditions on this equation. Conditions. Let me explain you about conditions. If I've written here ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The first thing you will tell me how many terms are there? 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 terms, so it is a polynomial. What is the highest power? 2. And therefore, it is a quadratic equation. So, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a standard form of a quadratic equation. ये क्या है? ये standard form है quadratic equation का ये standard form. You will come to know there is one condition, that is a should not be equal to 0. Now, on this term, we are going to discuss. So please unmute your mic, those who want to give me answers. My question is, why this condition will be applicable for the quadratic equation? Please let me. Why this condition will be applicable for the quadratic equation? A should not be equal to 0. This is the condition. जो भी आपको लगता होगा वो बताओ मुझे. Why A should not be equal to 0? थोड़ा ऐसे सोचो आप कि if A will become 0, then what will happen? You just think about it. If A will become 0, then what will happen? Will it be a quadratic equation? If A will becomes a 0, if A becomes 0, will it be a quadratic equation? Yes or no?
The whole term
म्हणजे हा जो A is not equal to 0 कंडिशन दिलेला आहे त्याच्या मागे रिझन काय आहे? Anyone please try to talk to me. Sakshi, Diksha, Shravani, Tuja, Bhakti, Jatin. Yes, please try to talk to me. ये कंडीशन
Ma'am, if A is 0,
applicable. Unmute your mic. Mic unmute करो अगर आपको बात करनी है.
Jatin, now you can talk to me.
ma'am,
Why
if A will
is
be
not
0,
equal to 0? Yes.
if A will
If A
be
will
0,
become
then
0,
whole term will become 0. 0.
Very good.
So
If-
the
very good,
highest
very
power will be 1.
Very good. And the equation will become a linear equation, right? And the remaining left equation will become a linear equation, and therefore A should not be equal to 0. Very good, Jatin. Please mute your phone. Okay. As he said, again I will explain you. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. And here, if A will become 0, then the whole term will get cancelled. आपको समझ रही होगी ये बात. अगर A को 0 किया तो ये पूरी के पूरी term cancel हो जाएगी and the equation will become a linear equation because highest power will become 1. So quadratic equation नहीं मिलेगा आपको and therefore this condition is restricted in this equation. Okay, this was about the basic things of the quadratic equation. Now one more thing you will keep in your mind, that is about polynomial में आपने जो सीखा है same. The power of the variable should be a whole number, positive whole number. The power of variable should be a whole number, and then only the equation will become a quadratic equation. So let us turn to the first exercise from the lesson. Please open your textbook. First exercise. Before start first exercise, let me tell you about coefficients and the constant term. एक वो बताना बाकी रह गया हमारा. That is about coefficients. This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. Okay, first, second, third. ये three different terms है. In first term, the coefficient of x square is what? X square ये एक variable हो गया. हाँ, the coefficient of x square is a. The coefficient of x square is a. A is the coefficient. B is also coefficient. C is a real number. I will repeat a sentence again. ABC जिसको मैंने circle किया है यहाँ पे, जिसको मैंने सर्कल किया है A, B, C. All these are real numbers. Real numbers, you know what are the real numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are real numbers, countable numbers. Okay? And these are the coefficients of their respective variables. X square का coefficient क्या है? A. Coefficient of X is B. And
B.
this is the constant term because here variable is not present. And therefore, this is the constant term. This thing you know. Okay, so A, B, C के values आपको समझने चाहिए. A, B and C. A is the coefficient of X square, B is the coefficient of X and C is the constant term. Because आगे जाके हमें ये तीनों के values भी find करने होंगे जब आपको ये equation solve करना है that time. Now we'll start the first exercise. First exercise from the lesson, that is, what is the question? Check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. And the equation I will write x plus 1. You can solve with me. X plus 1 bracket square is equal to 2x minus 3. We want to check whether the equation is a quadratic equation or not. And for that, you will first write this equation in a standard form. Is this a standard form? No. So you have to solve it first and then we will write it in a standard form. Standard form क्या है हमारा? ax square bx c is equal to 0. Means first term should be square term, then the term with the power 1 and then the constant term. This is your standard form. तो पहले हम इसको solve करेंगे. X plus 1 bracket square means a plus b bracket square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. This identity you will use here. Square plus 2 into a into b. 2 into x into 1 means 2x plus 1 square means 1. And right hand side, at right hand side, what you will get? At right hand side, 2 into x, 2x minus 2 into 3, 6. And now just shift the terms. X square plus 2x and plus 2x. Same terms are at both the sides. They can get cancelled on this spot. If you want to shift them, you can do, but afterwards again it is going to cancel. अगर आपको ये shift करना है तो shift भी कर सकते हो. This 2x and this minus 2x cancel हो गया, which is equal to constant terms. I will write at right hand side minus 6 minus 1. Means your equation will become x square is equal to minus 7, means x square plus 7 is equal to 0. Since the highest power of the equation is 2, it is a quadratic equation. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Solve it. It is a quadratic equation. Now third. Question number third we will solve. 3. After that, we will go for question number 3. You can start to solve. I will write. Third question is x minus 2, x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1, x plus 3. Please do its multiplication. You can do by FOIL method also. You will get your answer faster. Multiplication of first terms, x and x, x square. Multiplication of outside terms, x and 1 plus x. Multiplication of inside terms means these two, minus 2 into x, minus 2x. And multiplication of last terms, minus 2 into plus 1, minus 2. This is your left hand side. I will write right hand side here. Multiplication of first term, x square. Outside terms, x into 3. Inside terms, minus 1 into x. And last term, minus 1 into 3. So this is the multiplication step. And then afterwards, See, x square and x square, both the terms are same at both the sides. दोनों same terms है with the same signs. They will get cancel हो जाएंगे. And then what will be left? X minus 2x minus 2 is equal to, please check your mics. I'm able to listen your voice. Plus 3 and minus 1. Okay, x minus 2x is minus x minus 2, 2x minus 3. Minus x, this you will shift on that side. So minus 2x minus 2 as it is, minus 3 को shift करेंगे, it will become plus 3 is equal to 0. और भी solve करना है. Minus x minus 2x is minus 3x. And this is minus 2 plus 3 is 1 is equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? No. And you will write a reason. Since the degree of the equation is not 2, it is not a quadratic equation. Since the degree of the equation is not 2, it is not a quadratic equation. It is not a quadratic equation. Okay. From question 1, rest of the sums you can solve it as a homework. We will not waste our time on such types of questions. हे questions खूप सोपे आहेत, ह्याच्यावरती आपल्याला वेळ घालवायचा नाहीये. Okay. So we will go for question number 2. Question number 2 from first exercise. Question number 2 from first exercise.